It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. They get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like LSU has the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Let's reel it in. It's Watkins. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now a carry here for the fullback. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT gives him a 7-6 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He gets loose. He's got the 40. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Handoff in a single back formation. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find room. It's Robinson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback. Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. 2 stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks into open space. And here he goes. Across the 40. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he keeps it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the run, it's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense operating from the pistol. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Baugh. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Set up at the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he tosses it back. He's running out of time here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. As the flea flicker executed perfectly, we're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you'd like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Trying to success the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. The sure hands, it's Watkins. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the running back's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Now it's 2nd down here. QB keeper all the way. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Holstein. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks free. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. well, these tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Dogs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed, but the defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Trying to create here on the move. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch the football. You don't practice this very often.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. To the air, it's Holstein. Over the middle, it's Parker. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Breaks free. A quick spin move. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Extending the play now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Georgia 21, LSU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. So Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, third down, why not give it to the workhorse one more time for a first down? Keep it on the ground, keep working that clock. One of the better atmospheres we've seen, this night game atmosphere, but this running back and this offense having their way and looking to put this game away.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
try to run it with the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. And they'll just down it right here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking for some space. It's Durham. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, we're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Bringing pressure. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Holstein. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walk